I love this show way too much already. And it's just because how fun and simple it is. With pretty much the main plot of this episode being Mirror accepting her first delivery job, helping a kid deliver to his grandma a mirror that he made for her. Yeah? Mirror delivered a mirror. Ah, funny. Puns. And from then on, shenanigans ensued, and I absolutely loved every bit of it. But we did get some character development with Break and Axel showing up a lot more than in Axel's case being just a bit. But with Break, it seems that Break is pretty much Tyre's broker, giving him missions or at least helping him in specific missions. And I just love that he showed up out of nowhere and just like gave Mirror a bike and was like, hey, use that. That could help you. And he pretty much gave Tyre an envelope and it's like, hey, here is your invoice. And it's like, it's an interesting relationship between Tyre and Break, and it's going to be kind of interesting to see when our team is going to be fully complete as a 5-main unit. How pretty much Mirror is going to interact with Break, how Axel is going to interact with Break, basically with both of them using the same kind of transformation device. Will it be kind of like a conflict? Specifically, it kind of seems that Break isn't really a big friend of the law, and Axel is very much still a cop. So it's going to be kind of interesting to see kind of Break kind of getting more development throughout the show, because again, it seems that he and Tyre kind of have this business together, specifically with how like Tyre and Break kind of talked about Mirror being the future of delivery, which is interesting. It's like, like delivery for them is straight up like everything. At least I hope it's not everything that's also not legal. While Axel takes a way bigger part in the episode, specifically in the first fight scene of the episode, while also being the big lead to next week's episode with this mysterious lady that the internet is simping on. I did really like how like he pretty much calls the Boonboomger just Tyre Man, and it's like, oh, monster, I'm going to defeat it. I'm going to shoot it with my gun. And it's like, at least he had some hope. It didn't work at all. And it's going to be kind of interesting, specifically with Axel and the rest of the crew. Way more like Break, Mirror, and Tyre, how his interaction are going to be. Because like, I truly believe he's like a stickler to the rules. And he's very much would believe everyone that would tell him, hey, that person is breaking the law. And he would say, oh my god, he's breaking the law, I would help you. It's interesting, specifically when the mystery lady is pretty much leading him in to try to arrest the Boonboomgers. Because, okay, next week's episode's preview kind of spoiled that, but also it kind of makes sense, while also Sentai kind of does have this now interesting trope of like an anti-hero, or at least a character that's not really teaming with the villains. Specifically, like if you really think about it, like Rakules and like Don Murasame, like they're not really teaming with the villains, but they very much still an antagonist to our main team. So like I could clearly see that lady actually like becoming maybe like a dark Boonboomger. Somehow the government would build her an actual Boonboomger like changer. And that would make sense because, hey, it's the government in any tokusatsu show. They don't fucking like their heroes not being under their thumbs. While, gosh, I love Tyre. I love how specifically he's like so naive towards Mirror. He actually like believes that, oh my god, Mirror is actually helping us. She's actually distracting the monster, while she really didn't. Like, it's actually funny. Like, I don't know why. He's like truly believes in her, and he really wants to convince Mirror. He's like, oh my god, she's a part of the team. And she's like, oh no, I didn't thought about that. I don't know, like I genuinely found it funny. I am sorry, it's genuinely hilarious to me. And I love that still Meter is not really into Mirror being a part of the team. It's some sort of a thing that would give him some character progression when he would accept Mirror into the team. It's an artificial growth, but it does work. I think it's going to be kind of interesting, specifically not only with accepting Mirror, but also like bringing more people into the team. That's going to be interesting, like outside of just Boon Black and Orange. Like there is some sort of rumors about a Boon Purple maybe being the 6th, maybe could be like the Dark Boonboomger. It's going to be kind of interesting to see kind of like, oh, what's going to happen when Black and Orange are going to come in? What's going to happen when the 6th comes in? Would he be like super apprehended, like fuck this shit? Or he would be more accepting of them because of Mirror? That'll be interesting. And for the villains, I fucking still love them. They are Team Rocket. And I loved every bit of it. And I absolutely loved that our monster of the week straight up killed 2 families. Like at least 2. And his weird fucking like fetish of just, hey, don't move, is fun. I don't know. I just love them. They're like really fun. So yeah, overall it was a pretty fun episode. Way more setup for future plots. If it's next episode or like straight ahead, like maybe 10, maybe even 20 episodes ahead, then let's say last week's episode that was way more about the world that the Boonboomger kind of live in. This episode gets a B. I fucking loved it. Again, Boonboomger is doing great. It's doing something that is still different, but still similar. So, what you thought about Boonboomger's episode 3? Comment below, let me know. Thank you very much for watching the video. Subscribe to my channel if you already didn't. And yeah, thank you very much. Have a great rest of your day. Bye!